What up, Lucy? Just doing a quick live while I have a chance. Figured I would do a little bit of work while I had a little bit of time. I'm gonna have to keep it in quiet mode tonight. Going good, Lucy? It's going to be a short live stream tonight, but hopefully get some stuff done. All right, let me get you guys set up a little bit closer here. Check this out. Got the turn signal today at the Long Beach swap meet, so I'll get that on there eventually. I got another one right here. It's gonna go on that side over there, and then also got this. This is cool, almost a matching brake light. This is gonna go on the back side of this other jerry can. It's gonna go on like that. I think it's gonna look sick. But yeah, got this fairing kind of worked out. And this is the headlight that I'm gonna use. I think it's gonna go right there. I think that'll look cool. Probably about right there. So I'm gonna get this torch going. What's up, Ja Sliao? Check out the Temple of Zeus organization to find out the truth behind reality. Okay, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. All right, let's get this torch going real quick. I got a couple more pieces cleaned off, so I'll use the torch on these also. Gizmo wants to hang out here. Hopefully he doesn't get too close to the torch flame.
I think I'm ready to get bangs. I saved enough to take my mom on a cruise.
Let me skip this ad and then I'll turn on the torch.
This?
It's Wells Fargo. They like to celebrate when the customers save.
Okay, I guess I can't skip that ad. What's up, Did Smooth? How you doing?
When the sawdust settles and the engine roars, the thing you care about is a job well done.
All right, let me get the torch going. Let's see. I guess I'll put Gizmo right here. Hanging out with the oil and the gremlin. All right, let's get the torch on. just going to do some bending on these. I'm just going to take these straight pieces of steel and use the torch and bend them up. I don't really have an exact angle that I need. I'm just needing some bent pieces. But I think it's going to be basically the same radius as this, which is what the other one was. So I'm going to use this as like a template, basically. What up, Reed Henderson? How you doing, Reed? It's going to be a short stream tonight, guys. I gotta wake up super early tomorrow. So, yeah. Gonna mess with the torch a little bit. Could use a little more room with this. Almost hit the handle with that. Pretty close. Pretty close. I'll leave it at that. Dude, you're gonna kill yourself if you find that. I'm gonna try and dissuade this moth from slamming itself to death into that light. Where should I lay it down there? What's up, Tony Hamilton? And the deal for real. Yeah, the deal, I decided I'm gonna go live for like 30 minutes to deal, try and get a couple things done. But the lights in the box are round. In the box? What do you mean? Which box? Oh, you mean the rear section? Yeah, I know. That's okay. I think it's gonna look cool because it's gonna be different. What's up, YouTube 7? Oh yeah, I know. I realize what you meant. The jerry can. I know. It is going to look different, but I think it's gonna look sick. It's gonna look like, and also in the middle light, it might be a square. I'm not sure. It might be an oval. Because I have to basically get a light to fit in here, like right here, or maybe up here, or up here on top. And it could be a square, it could be a circle, or an oval. I don't know. I'm not opposed to it being different.
Guys, this thing
different than the
so
circle
delicious.
ones.
I could start a business selling them. Oh, LegalZoom. I can register an LLC and even update my will so I can pass along my.
I kept saying desert chic when I was making it, so I was like, alright, it's okay if it's a little bit off. What's up, Cam? Thanks, Cam. What's up, Nitrogen Bob? Who's Jerry? And why is he a can? Said, you mad bro. I'll show you, you mad bro. This was the discussion we were having. Here's the one jerry can. Here's the other jerry can. You mad bro? I'm not asking, I'm just asking if, I'm just saying your username. These are the lights that he was talking about. See, these ones are circles. And then on this other one, right here, I'm gonna use this type light right here. This square one. And this one is gonna be mounted. Trying to be quiet. It's gonna be mounted right here. On the opposite side of the circle lights. So I think it'll look cool. Check out the turn signal that I got mounted on there. I just have to bolt it in behind there with 2 bolts, drill a couple holes, but that looks sick. It definitely looks cobbled together, which is what I want it to look like, but I still want it to look like somewhat decent. With something like the turn signals, I didn't want to like do anything weird with it. I want to make sure that it's like legit, so he doesn't get pulled over or anything, you know. But yeah, I got this today, also at the swap meet. This little license plate light. This thing is sick. I don't know what you'd mount it on, but my initial thought was maybe putting it on the back of here, like on the bottom, on the bottom ledge right there. I thought that might be a cool idea, but I think I'm gonna wait, save it for another project. I also got this today. This is pretty cool. This fender light. This is a Rocketeer helmet. Like that. So I also got this right here. This is a I think this is a horn from a Harley. Maybe, I'm not sure what year. I'm gonna mount this down here somewhere. Probably underneath here. And then yeah, I'm gonna start making this mount right here. So this light is gonna go right here on the wheel. And then my thought was I'm gonna do something like this. Let's see. Here it is. I'm going to do something pretty simple. Let me put the camera on. Let's see. Let me grab the tripod real quick. Let's see, where'd that thing go? Somewhere around here. There it is. Thank you, The Deal for Real. And thanks, Nitrogen Bob. I think it was pretty cool. Some cool stuff. I got a bunch of old Street Chopper magazines. So I'm going to scan them and then I'll upload them and make some shorts out of it so you guys can see some cool old chopper projects. Here's the idea with this.
Save time creating content and generate a high-quality clone of your voice with 11 Labs.
I don't need to clone my
Change
voice.
the way you record podcasts, voiceovers, and branded content
All right.
with the #1
So
AI
this-
voice-generating technology. Stop searching for the perfect voice and stop wasting time re-recording take
It's
after
going to
take.
be,
Try 11 Labs for
let's see,
free
let me get
and
this,
start elevating your content today.
this part. I'm going to get a piece like this, maybe this piece itself. I'm going to drill 2 holes in it. So it goes on like this, and it'll bolt on. And then I'm going to take a piece like this, just a round piece of tube. I'm going to weld it on right here. And then it's going to bolt on like this. Right? The reason for that is this light that I'm going to use, that I'm going to mount on there, it has this clamp type mounting bracket on the bottom, just a little cutout, and so that allows it to be able to move and be adjustable up and down. So altogether, it'll look something like this. It'll be on like this, and then it'll be on like that. And I'll be able to rotate, and then obviously it's going to move with the forks as the forks move. The reason why I wanted to do it like this and not just a flat surface is because I wanted to make it so he could adjust it, obviously, like this. As far as this design, it doesn't have to look like this. It could look like something a little bit cooler. I thought of maybe something like this. Let me grab this thing and see if I can maybe make a little quick example of it. Maybe something like this. Like that, right? So then the idea would be he could use the key, take his key, open up the jerry can. You can see what I'm talking about here. Okay, look at this. In the event that he needs this tool, he could use his key, open up the jerry can, get a 10mm socket out of there, and take off these 2 bolts. Could be mounted on there like this essentially. take out these 2 bolts and pull this whole thing off, and then take it off of there. It would have to like be, it actually probably have to be welded on there, now that I think about it, because it would just fall off, unless I could find a way to lock this in place or something, but and not worth the hassle. But the point is, you could use something like this, and basically, instead of this plain design, you could, I don't know, I was thinking make it have something cool on the end like this. My dreadlock is trying to get in the camera. This reflector, so put this in the end. And a little reflector on there also. Or something, I don't know. So yeah, I'll be making that bracket pretty soon. Just got here what's being made. Cody just working on the scooter project right now. Looks like your pressures are a bit high on the torch. The deal that you were probably right on that. I haven't set it 40 on the oxygen, and the acetylene is at 10. I wrote it down and that's what it was at for a while. But I think that there's something up with this valve right here. I think it might allow a little bit of oxygen through there or something. I'm not sure. I definitely gotta check it out. Deal. What's up, Nitrogen Bob? What's up, Kingpin? What's going to hold it in place? It says Bear Geo. You mean as far as like this piece? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna these are just 2 bolts right here. I'm gonna undo these, and then I'm gonna drill this thing. I'm gonna trace it out and drill out 2 holes on here, just like that, and bolt it in. If I use something like this, then I would do the same thing. I would just drill 2 holes in it and then just bolt it in there. But my thought is there'd be no way to actually hold the tube in there and lock it in place, unless I could find a way to like lock these in place, which I wouldn't want to do. But yeah, if I could find like an old wrench or something to use instead of just this piece, then that would definitely look cooler. I'm gonna take this thing, this little light, this cage will come off, and I'm gonna take it and sand it and weather it and stuff to match this, and let it sit out and get rusty. So yeah, the next step is going to be basically, I'm going to get this headlight mounted, hopefully. It's going to be just like that. And as far as how to mount it, I'm not sure. Let me take this thing apart and look inside there and see. This is made in England. I'm not sure what bike this came off of, but this is a cool glass lens little headlight. I'm going to take it apart and take a peep. So, just like this piece right here. In this part, I'm going to make something similar.
Known for creating memories.
So,
no one wants to be known for cancer,
but a treatment can be. Keytruda is known to treat cancer. FDA approved for 18 types of cancer, including certain early stage and
Alright. So yeah, I'll basically like cut out a segment of this, or like from here to here, cut this out, and just use that part. And while I'm like this, I have to move this out like this, and make it straighter like this one. Something like that. And I'll make it, do it just like I did it yesterday. Cut it out, weld it, and make a little bracket or a little tab for it like that. And then once this side is on there, I'll make a little holder for this thing. Almost done, guys. Yeah, let me take this thing apart and look at it real quick. Alright. Sorry guys, I have not been reading through your comments too much. Let me just browse through real quick. What's up, YouTube 7? Lucy, Kingpin, Muncher, what's going to hold it in place? Sohail Farah Bachach. What's up? Sohail Farah Bachach. Hopefully I said your name right. I really don't think we said your name right. Let me see if I can try it. Sohail Farah Bachach. Did I do it? Is that right? Let me take this thing apart real quick, and let's just look inside and see what it looks like. Again, guys, I probably will not be live tomorrow. I know I said I wouldn't be live tonight, and then now I'm live, but I am most assuredly not going to be live tomorrow, because I will be seeing some crazy stuff. And I don't want to accidentally say anything crazy. Fang's got the light. You got the light, man. Thank you, the deal. I think I do. I think I am content with where I'm at. Still trying to be better though. The deal, you know me. Let me take this thing apart. See what's inside here. Crap. I really can't lose that bulb. I really can't lose bulb. Oh, I found it. Yes. This is a tiny one too. This thing. A little teeny tiny one. Alright, take this other one out. I'm sure I won't lose those. Okay. Tell me that gremlin says Paul. Paul. Let me see what he thinks about that. Which one, Paul? This one? This one? Paul. Serenity, justice. Cyclops dude will be live, but he might be. Craig might come out. Who knows? Let me tell you something, Paul. You couldn't afford me, baby. I'm not a cheap date, Paul. I think I want to go to, let's see, Buca de Beppo, Polly. You heard him, Paul. He is not cheap to take out. I'm wondering why this thing has two terminals, it's missing one of them. Oh, it's probably from this right here. I'm guessing it probably goes in there. Like this. So I'll have to take this apart and figure out what the heck's going on with it. Some kind of little clip right here. I'm guessing it, there we go. It just pops off. Okay. Oh, I see. Here's the bulb. Let's see what kind of bulb it is. This is interesting. I've never messed with this light before. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Came right off. What in the world? What's going on here? Huh. That's a strange bulb. I have no idea what kind this is. It's a dual filament. It just barely fits in there though.
Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. Like a song
Oh, there we go.
of love that clings to me, how the thought
1 second, guys. Just there we go. So there's a little notch inside there. You can see at the top right corner. It has to line up, and that's how it's supposed to be oriented. So this is a cool light. I like this little thing in the middle. It looks very like, I don't know, like Art Deco or something, whatever that's called. Also, something to note. Look at this. There's a small LED up here. So it's some kind of indicator. Let me skip this ad real quick, guys. This is insane. Why do they play like an entire full album for one ad? Let's see. Let me read through some of these real quick. Van Man, what's up, Van Man? How you doing? I've been wanting a van, just so you know. I've wanted a van for a long time. What's the best way to learn to ride? It says Bedtime Bomb. If you want to learn to ride, I suggest going to probably a motorcycle safety course. That's what my best suggestion is. They will have bikes that you can learn how to ride. Probably a bigger bike than this. It'll be a good beginner bike, but you can learn how to ride on it, and if you drop it, no big deal. But that way, when you're done, I think you get your motorcycle license when you're done. But just so you know, you don't have to do that. The way that I learned how to ride a motorcycle is I just looked it up in the rider or first off, I looked it up online, and then I just started looking at the how to ride manual at the DMV for like the motorcycle safety test or whatever, and that basically taught me how to ride. And then I just started riding. Just got the permit, started riding. That looks like just the garage I would love to be hanging out in. Nice. The tunes are nice. Thank you, Serenity. This is the project garage right now. There's a couple more projects outside, but it's where it's all done. What's up, little Twilight? How you doing? Urgent emergency, exactly. It is a emergency stream. Bro, garbage look like Copart. Ebel. You go to Copart, Ebel? I'm gonna get down at Copart. I got this thing at Copart for $30. That's funny, Copart. I'm gonna tell my dad that. He's gonna be busting up laughing. Dang, Copart would be like, clean up. Copart would be like, clean this mess up, dude. This place is dirty. Dang, little Twilight is singing urgent, urgent, urgent. Emergency. So yeah, the next steps are gonna be I'll probably be wandering around aimlessly tomorrow all day after the thing, and that'll be fun in itself. But the next things to do are gonna be turn these things off. Let me get this gas out of this thing. Dude, you weren't supposed to feed past midnight. Exactly, online leash. I messed up and gave them a little snack. I gave them little hostess cupcake, and shouldn't have done that. The next part of the plan is going to be, let me straighten this out. I'm going to make the mount for this so it stays in place. It's going to be like about here. And then I'm going to take this, mount this on this side, just like that. Uh-oh. Where did that little rubber piece go? Oh no. I hope this thing came with a rubber piece. I think it did. I'll have to look around for it. I thought this thing came with a little rubber trim piece on it. Maybe it just fell off somewhere. Either way, I'm gonna mount this right here on this side, like about there, just like that. And then the headlight is going to be right here. Give you guys a somewhat a visual like that. Okay. First thing I'm going to have to do is get this thing where it's supposed to be, and then I will put the turn signal in, and then I will probably make the headlight mount, and then I'm gonna have to go around the back side and make the mount for this, for the air pump. Make the little clamps that I'm gonna make for it, I think. Little cup holder thing. Now you find Fang, he's a booger. He's a real booger, says Lucy. You're so funny, Fang. Thank you, Lucy. It's always stressful when you lose your rubber. Exactly the deal. Lost plenty of things in this garage recently. You know what the deal. Then I'm gonna make a little auxiliary light right here. Just gonna mount like this. Gonna look something like this. Like that. And then just have to finish up the ignition on the other side. And then I will take some of this, and this is going to go back behind here like this. Let me put it up here, and then I'll try and bring the camera and show you. Hold still, tire. What's up, Steven? I'm gonna have behind here something like this. I'm gonna cut out a piece that's kind of like a half circle like that, and have this mesh behind this entire thing. It'll have to be cut out in some areas for like the brake line and stuff to come through here. I think it goes through this side or something. So yeah, I'll add some of this, I don't know, perforated steel or whatever it is. I'll add some of this behind here to cover up this little gap down at the bottom down there. And then I'm going to get some expanded steel. If you guys know what that is. Kind of the same thing as this, except bigger holes. And Obviously, it won't have all this stuff on there, but it's going to be covering this fuel tank right here. So yeah. It's getting close, guys. Once that's done, I will start working on this other jerry can. Mount this on here like that, and then I'll make a door on the side. It'll probably open like this, or the opposite way, like that. So yeah, it's coming along. Courtney thinks it's looking good. She got her hair blown out today. I don't know what that means, but apparently it's a good thing. So yeah, guys, a little bit of a bonus episode tonight. Not planning on going live, but just happened to work out in the schedule to go live for just a bit. I just figured if I could go live for like 30 minutes, I might as well. I'm not going to be live for probably the next couple days, or at least I won't be live tomorrow. Next time I'll probably be live maybe in the daytime on Tuesday, or maybe I will just completely abandon my notion of not going live tomorrow, and I'll just do it anyways in the middle of the day when I'm completely out of it.
I saved enough to take my mom on a cruise.
Let's see.
This?
Wells Fargo, they like to celebrate when the customers save.
Took these bolts out of somewhere in the scooter. Oh yeah, out of the ignition.
Can I sit
Right.
down here? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, bring it up.
My credit score went up.
Keep going, but less. You saved for this golf trip, then you Dennis. All right, who's next?
This is when you need to be certain of your equipment. And when it comes to your lab supplies, SigmaAldrich.com is where you can make sure.
This is something else that I was thinking about, guys. What's up, Dubsack? The deal for real says, dang, Fang, even the outside looking cleaned up. Exactly the deal. I even swept up a little bit. I even took the cardboard and cleaned it up. I took that old cardboard that was sitting out in the rain for like 3 weeks. Cleaned it up. Make sure that's all out. Okay. Dubsack. How you doing, buddy? Oops. Sorry about that, guys. I should probably take this key out before I do that again. Let me show you guys one more issue that I'm having with the scooter. What is the name of this song? It says Mary Ward. Let me check for you, Mary. This song name is called Maverick Hunter. And it is by a artist called Paradelus. Paradelous. So here's the issue that I'm running into now. This is the ignition. It has a fork lock right here. So when you turn the key, this little cylinder will pop out and you'll lock the forks. And through this little hole right here, we'll push the cylinder in there and lock it. And the issue that I'm having right now is take this piece out. The issue I'm having is this piece right here. It's kind of sticking out. So whenever I go put it in here, it's basically hitting into this little cowl thing I made. So you can see right here, it's like not able to even push all the way in because it's hitting right here. Let me turn the flash on. You can see it's hitting right here. So basically, I would need to drill a hole like this big as this part right here, in the front right here. I'd have to drill a hole in here, and then maybe put a little piece of tube or something, like a little, maybe make a piece of tube that would go out, and then just have a cap over it, so it would just look like this weird little cylinder coming out of the front. No worries, Mary. Just get a different style ignition switch. That's the other option, the deal. That's my thought too. Is to just get a new one, and then mount it like, right here. It'd be much easier. Only thing is, he would lose the fork lock, which is kind of like, I don't know, kind of a cool feature on it. So, I'm gonna have to see. I might take this off and then try it, because it seemed like this thing was not really working that well anyways. So let me get this light in here and close up the garage. So again, guys, I will, if I go live tomorrow, I don't know, maybe I will. It's possible.
Can you help us calculate
I highly
the
doubt
price
it,
of
though.
a tamale for wholesale with a 60% margin?
Absolutely. Let's break it down step by step.
No, thanks. You don't have to break it down step by step right now. That's cool.
Instead of a family business, but it's very, very difficult.
What's going on? Howdy. How you doing? Howdy. Let me get this ad real quick. Howdy.
60% of our business.
It's a short one tonight, Howdy. But I'll say this to you, Howdy. Hola. Let me get Craig over here. Craig. Yeah. Could you get up out of the sewer drain and come say what's up to everybody? I guess. I was right in the middle of making some coconut macaroons, but whatever. They're gonna burn if I don't get them quickly. What's up, guys? Craig here. Your well-known Cyclopean. Last member of the Cyclopean Council. I'm here with Courtney, Gizmo, and Tom. They're all hanging out. Just getting a little work done on the scooter. Yeah, very little work, actually. Guys, I tried my best. It was not the longest stream, but you know what? It was there. Something done. I drove hundreds of miles today, so I'm dead tired. I gotta wake up at the crack of dawn and go get maybe my eye checked out, possibly. I don't know. It's possible. Could happen. Probably not. What's up, Lucy? Howdy. What radio station is that? Love the music. It says Mary. It is what is that station, Tom? It's a new retro wave. Exactly. Michael Wallace. What's up, Michael Wallace? I'm keeping an eye on you, Michael. Yeah, we're keeping an eye on you, Michael. We're gonna be checking in on you, Michael. We'll be out in the bushes tonight, Michael. Taking a peek. We're gonna be live. Probably not tomorrow. I don't think so. Maybe though, it's possible. But when we are live, we'll be working on the GY6 scooter, the little Mad Max scooter. It's almost done, guys, I swear. Tony! How you doing, Tony? Hey, Tony! How you doing? I'm walking over here, Tony. Hey, Tony. I'm looking at you, Tony. Hey, Tony. Keeping an eye on you, Tony. Hey, Tony, how you doing? Tony JJ252. We'll be back again in maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Depends on what Gizmo does. He's actually getting an ear lengthening procedure, guys. It's a cosmetic surgery, so it's not essential. It's an elective surgery. Yeah, he can't stand seeing my big old ears. Yeah, Lucy. It is a short one tonight, but we'll be back again soon. Guys, in case you're not aware, Tom here does have a new skincare line coming out. It's a lotion line. It's gonna keep your scales fresh. It's all-in-one thing. You can use it for deodorant, body spray, lotion, nose cleaner. You know what I mean? When you get the allergies, you gotta spray it and you can't breathe out of your nose. Guys, I'll see you later. Please be safe out there exploring the depths of caves and caverns, and please don't get too weird without us.